Hey guys, Paul Chopper here, and in today's video I'm going to go into detail on how to be a support. Let me know in the comments below what support you actually want me to do a proper guide on first. But anyway, with the current meta on Monolith, supports do feel hard done by. From Dekka's nerfs and build and tanky not being as viable, it's been a tricky thing to play, so I'm here to cover how to help support your team. If you're supporting, you're going to be teamed up with the carry. Your main goal here is to make sure your carry can farm safely. You can do this by from starting off warding off the jungle, the T-junction being the high priority spot first as it's easiest to get ganked from here. Then dropping it down near the offlane as well, hopefully within a few minutes your carry gets wards as well as it's very much needed. The only time this changes is if you're against a Kalari and they're jungling. I ward near us more on the offlane side just to keep us safe from an unexpected attack. Except for this, it's up for your carry to farm. If you didn't know, card experience isn't shared, so you and your carry don't get the 100%. Instead, the last hitter gets the 100% and the other gets 60%, so you want to make sure your carry gets all the last hits possible. You should be focusing on harassing the enemy offlaner, keeping them away from farming and even out of the experience range if possible. This is the range if a minion dies you get experience, of course an offlaner will get more hero level experience as you share yours 50-50 with the carry. You do also want to focus on cards that help your team. Early game circle health is great, giving you and your carry more health regen. Cards like Honor the Pure in the Order Affinity is really nice right now, giving you and nearby allies a shield. Bar of Will does the same thing for the Intellect Affinity. Now most if not all supports don't have the best wave clear, so a card like Radiant Mantle or Mad Spore Sash are great to help you there. Both give you small AoE damage based on your hero level. It helps on those melee characters such as Steel and Narbas to wave clear. Be warned, these cards do cost quite a bit and as a support you don't get as much card points as the rest, so choose wisely. If you're under a lot more pressure, sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice yourself for your carry, and that's fine. You just got to hope you're with a good carry. Body blocking damage is a good trick, especially against a Kamara. If you get in between him and your carry, he has to jump to you and not the carry, hopefully saving their life. I normally save my mana until needed. I don't see a point to keep stunning the offlaner and waste your mana. You may need it to stop a gamp, or capitalise if your offlaner makes a bad move and you are with your carry. Now once the laning phase is over, your job is simple. Support lanes that need it. If a person dies and their lane is vulnerable, you should be making your way over there unless someone is closer. Except for that, the number one thing for you to do is to be in your original lane and staying with your carry. If your lane is pushed up and your carry is going into the jungle or helping another lane to farm, you have to go there and help them out. All supports have the ability to control the tempo of the fight, from stunning an enemy to speeding your teammates up. I'm going to go over each one and detailing how to use them wisely. For the stun, you want to use this for your team to focus that hero down, picking off the weakest heroes such as the carries or casters, or using it to punish an overextending player. A common theme you're going to see is that a support sets the team up, they just have to rely on your team to finish them off. Only other time you want to use your stun is to counter an ultimate such as Gideon's or Narbash's being the two biggest threats. If the support has a speed up ability like Muriel or Narbas, they can be either used to push aggressively or retreat defensively. Don't overuse this ability, the last thing you want is not to be there for your team. Muriel's speed boost focuses on a single player. Majority of the time this has to be the carry unless a certain teammate has pushed too far and very much needs it. Narbash's speed boost is more of an AoE boost and it can be used more freely. Except for this, most supports have unique abilities, from Narbash's heal, Dekka, Muriel's slow bubble, and even Steel's shield. Each support is different even if they sometimes overlap. Dekka has bad CC but has the best stun in the game, and ultimate which something isn't the best, but in top tier games, her containment field is so vital for a team fight, defending your team or to trap the opposition team. Steel's ultimate is great for initiating fights or making the fight continue on, trapping any fleeing enemies. This comboed with his bull rush does great amounts of damage while keeping the enemy team locked down for a few seconds, and he has pretty decent CC too. Muriel's universal ult is great to jump into those tense fights while pushing a lane. She can speed a single ally up and shield them while slowing opponents down. She does have a bit better wave clear than Dekka too. Narbas has a good movement speed ability, decent AoE ultimate which slows enemies, even knocks them up if he ends it and doesn't get cancelled, while having a stun and provide health regen. He's a very good all round support. two I haven't mentioned here are Richter and Faye. Faye isn't your basic support, even if you count her as that. She can mid lane too. She has great wave clear, decent poking capabilities, and for the early game that is great to have. Her brambles, even though the range isn't great, it does slow enemies down massively, almost as good as a stun if placed right. Her ultimate does a lot of damage and drags enemies in, but she needs someone to combo with it like a Gideon or Steel. Richter is in a weird spot. He is a tanky support that's very unique and all depends on his hooks. Right now with the pace of the game, his hooks don't really work too well, but with him able to silence and pull enemies in, if mastered, he can be extremely deadly to be up against, as his pulls almost mean certain death. Now this really covers the overall of each support hero, while giving you a nice understanding of what each one does so you can pick and hopefully do well as that support. Like stated at the start of the video, let me know what support you actually want me to do a proper guide on, and I will do it in another video, as this one really only covers the basics. But anyway guys, I'll see you next time.